Passport na siya?
Yes, I got my passport. Philippines, we are coming.
So you're get the visa.
Yes. Okay.
Hello guys, good evening to everyone. So today's vlog is I'm going to share about the bad news in Philippines right now. It's all about the is not allowed in the Philippines. Even I'm a Filipino. Ako Filipina, then I cannot go home because I'm non-OFW. Then my husband actually, he had already visa which is get from Philippine embassy. So for sure we cannot go back home because as today, as Miss Oson dated that on tomorrow is March 20, it will be starting tomorrow is 1,500 passenger in NAIA 1, 2, 3. So only 1,500 passengers, only OFW. So actually I can understand with that guys kasi nga it will be because recently they had a lot of OFWs saying that their quarantine is not so good and the quarantine area is not that they're not satisfied for OFW. But it was very sad that only OFW can go back to Philippines this time. So it was really very sad because recently 2 weeks ago our Cebu Pacific already canceled our flight, which is supposedly that one is April. That was April 3rd. So they canceled it. So we moved to April 9, which is from Hong Kong to Manila. Shanghai, Hong Kong to Manila, it takes like 14 hours. So we had Cathay Pacific, but the Cathay Pacific actually it's not their business because they don't know that we are OFWs. So for us as a passengers, which is we are not non-OFWs, so we rebook again. So hopefully, but we really need to rebook our flight. So we move on the April 30. So hopefully we'll be fine. So hopefully we'll be okay that time. So guys, our quarantine hotel in Manila in Makati, the Grand Hotel in Makati, so send an email announcement that only OFWs will be going to that hotel because they don't know if we are non-OFW, so they only make an announcement. But they offer to us that if we are non-OFWs, then we can rebook our our staying in the quarantine hotel in Makati. So yes, of course we will do because since our flight is moved to April 30 and hopefully will be okay that time. The NTF, the National Task Force in Philippines, say on the March 20 to April 19. So it will be have only the 1,500 passengers for only OFWs. Then for Clark and Mactan in Cebu is they can receive the OFWs only, even though they are overlap of 1,500 because the 1,500 is only NAIA and Manila, NAIA 1, 2, and 3. Then for us like non-OFWs, if really necessary, emergency go back to Philippines, for example like emergencies or humanitarian issues, so we can email to the NTF. So for you guys, I would like to share with you, probably some of those Filipinos like me, non-OFW. So I want to share with you that this is from Miss Uson, ntf.covid19@gmail.com. Again, ntf.covid19@gmail.com. So please guys, if you are really necessary to go back to Philippines for emergency, for example, please contact email to the NTF. So as we heard from the news, the updated from Miss Uson this morning, that most of the people from the quarantine area for the OFWs, that the Red Cross for the swab test they have a lot of delays, and many co-Filipinos that they are really, for us, I really can understand that if you're doing a swab test, you really want to know what is the result. So hopefully na maging okay na rin ang lahat, kasi nga the Red Cross they have delayed about the swab test because the system is very low. The system of the swab test, probably for the machines, is not correct, or system is very low. So and the staff, most of the staff in the Red Cross is sick. So hopefully guys, so they are really apologize for all the Red Cross. So I would like only to share with you, and they will update us if what is hopefully na maging okay rin ang lahat, na sana as a Filipino, I can understand the situation, because some of the Filipinos are really stubborn. Even though it's not necessary to going out, they will go out, even not take care about themselves. So hopefully na tayong lahat na Filipino, we need to cooperate for the government, kasi nga lahat tayo is magkaisa. So yun lang guys. So hopefully na have a good news in after April 19, because that's from March 20 to April 19, it will be end of this travel ban for all the non-OFWs and the foreigners. So hopefully, because for my side and for my husband, I will really happy to go back to Philippines. And we are very happy that the news from recently 2 weeks ago, that everything is fine and there is no quarantine in my place. But I think for now it's very risky because the COVID cases is so high. So that's why we have this kind of changes. So hopefully, and we will keep pray, and we will be strong, and we need to strong for this kind of disease. So thank you everyone. So God bless. So happy weekend. Bye.